Pillars of Eternity playthrough. Expansion for this. And I tried going there by... let's try that again. I tried going to the new area, which they recently added, the White March, on a previous save. And that didn't quite work out. They've upped the difficulty there, I think. Or at least I don't remember this game well enough, so that I don't really remember how to play this game, so I'm gonna start a new game. And we'll see how that goes. Obsidian Entertainment presents Pillars of Eternity. Now I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to play this time around, so we're gonna have a look around, see what we finally decide on. Now this game can sometimes have excessively long loading screens. I hope you guys won't be too bored. I'll happily look at the chat while that's happening and answer questions, or just talk with you guys while that's going on. Other than that, yeah. Pillars is a fun game. I played through it one time already, as I think I said earlier. And I did start another playthrough of it. Didn't get too far in because I was quite busy at the time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it again. Yeah, it's because of the...
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start.
Like that lord.
You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead.
Yeah.
You will go no further tonight.
What a hero. The story begins with my character having the shits. Great start. So, previously when I played through this, I were a female character. So, I think I will go male this time. Yeah, look at those dated graphics. Not sure about the race though. I mean, it will probably affect what class I end up playing. The Orlands look fucking crazy. That hair and everything. I think I should go dwarf. They're -1 dexterity, and I was thinking to go a gun-wielding person this time around, because everyone likes guns. Yeah, I think I'll actually go Orland with a gun, just because that seems hardcore. So am I a wild Orlan or a Hearth Orlan? So yeah, but they get -2 dexterity, and I don't want that, because I'm a filthy min-maxer. So I'll get that bonus. When attacking any target that is also being covered by a teammate, Hearth Orlands convert some of their hits into crits. That seems good. Let's go with a Hawthorne. Let's see. I don't remember if any of these are like exceptionally good at using guns. Maybe the Ranger. Suppose a Rogue could. Fighter could, I bet. Monk probably can't. Cypher is kinda cool, but yeah, Cypher could potentially use gun. Yeah, maybe I should go Cypher, just for that. Shall we see if they have any sort of package where I'll just do that right now. No, you know what? We're gonna go Ranger. I feel like Ranger is the thing if I want guns. So I have wounding shot, hobbled. Now I want to RP that I want to be a ferocious little beast. Marked prey. Marked. Yeah, but what does marked do? Oh, who cares? Companions. Antelope companion. Bear companion. Boar companion. Lion companion. Stag companion. Or wolf companion. Yeah, I know I can have a Cypher gunman, but I want to try the Ranger. You get a Cypher later anyway. Of course, you get a Ranger as well, but I want to try. Small area around the main target. Lion. Terrify enemies with a powerful roar. Boar companions inflict more damage when they are below 50%. Okay, so it needs to take damage. Bear companions have unusually high damage reduction, giving them superior protection from all sorts of damage. Antelope have natural superior defenses, deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will. You know what, Adam? Just because it's you, let's go with the Antelope. Ah, it needs a name. I am going to name it Daiken. Perception is important. Do we want it that high? Highly recommended. I mean, I don't have a lot of resolve, so I won't be able to like convince people of stuff. But does that matter though? Is the question. I mean, I will see everything. Are we gonna be like that? Or are we gonna just min-max? You know what? Let's try. I wanna try that. Can I lower that? Yeah, let's just go with 10 in resolve. Then we can have 15 might. Let's min-max even more. So this is gonna decide what sort of starting weapon we have. Oh, none of these are guns. It's very upsetting. So any of these give perception. That gives perception. The white that wends. A large cracked southern expanse of polarized white that wends home to pale elves, small colonies of daring explorer outcasts and adventurers, while virtually no plant-life grows in the white. It's home to many hardy species of dangerous animals that forage from the sea and prey upon each other to survive. I mean, I don't need everyone to be happy with me. The important thing is that I am happy with me. And I am going to see everything. Nothing escapes my gaze. Yeah, let's go. Let's just min-max perception even more. Or, what's the might option? The living land. Who wanna be from the living land when you can be from the white that went? Aristocrat, drifter, hunter, explorer, laborer, merchant, or mystic. Let's go with laborer, athletics and mechanics. I think that suits this little one. I'm hoping to hone my skills and ply my trade in this new land. Yeah, that's totally me. So these two are the options then. So let's go for that. Let's make him look a bit more like that as well. What suits this one then? Let's go like that. Not an afro. No matter how fun it is. No, I'm not uploading an image of Carrie. Maybe we should just go like that. Clothes should be black and brown. With skin, I think the skin might be okay, but we want his hair to be a bit more so shiny. A bit more like that, I think. Probably would. I think Hugo would make an excellent Olan.
Yeah?
Now I am the leader of the group.
That sounds like him.
Yeah! I'm here. Follow me.
Let's go!
I'll go on ahead.
I'm here.
I shall lead us.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Keeping an eye out. What is it? Now I am the leader of the group. Bring them down!
Yeah, that's totally him. Enter name. What are we going to call him? Let's go with Savarius. I will be boring. So that's him. He needs a gun. And then he'll be done. We'll settle for bow early on. Give me a moment. The caravan master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging yawls quivering, as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you are planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging
Rumbling rot
beetle
is a
around
fun
here
name for
carries
the
it.
runs.
You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Odema looks over his shoulder at his assistant, a lank, intense man named Sparfle, who carries an old sun-bleached bow. Sparfle nods and slides the one bow over his shoulder. Where could I find those berries? I know that. You know what? I'm not going to waste your time with this, because I know most of it.
Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want Kalisha. Kalisha! He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
Oh, she's
What kind
nice.
of guide says something like that?
She does, apparently.
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her, you're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Not the Beawick. Welcome to Pillars of Eternity.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
I know all this already. Stop it. This is how we highlight things. Let's scroll out a bit.
I'll see it done.
It is locked. This is not locked though.
Of course. I'll see it done.
Yes. I want to
It's
use
finished.
minor endurance. What's this? Once pledge. I don't remember this one. But sure, why not? And then we want to put these on quick items. Otherwise they're kind of pointless. She fights with a torch because she's hardcore. This has 0 armor value. That has 5.
Anyone need supplies?
You see a man wearing a simple but mostly neat clothes. His transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
Poor man.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies.
Let's see what you've got. We're selling that. Do you have a gun? He in fact does not have a gun. Trading that away because I can't be bothered having it clutter on my inventory. Seem to remember there being some loot over here as well. Yes, there is. We're having that. The Fallen 3 doesn't budge. Yeah.
Not looking forward to trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
Let's enter fast mode, so.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Damn it, man! I'm very sick. Why don't you go fetch my things? Do you want me to die? She wearing the insignia for the king's hand? Who? You mean the woman? No, that's just like, that's a cloak holder. You know, there are cloak holders which are not the king's hand.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Let's check. That doesn't seem ominous or anything. Fight! My antelope will fight wolves. Because obviously. But yes, I understand. Oh, that was hard. That's
This is it.
what I need. Odema says you're a working man, and she says that because I'm a laborer. It says so there. Where I made my living as a builder. No, I was a cook. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? Obviously, I had an affair with a rich woman's husband, and she put a bounty on my head. Because, you know, there's so many men, they can't resist the beautiful facial hair of an olive. No offense, but you probably have that coming. They say the gods see each man gets his due. Don't know if I believe that, but they do seem to have gotten the better of you. Fuck you. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always liked it. Lord Raedric's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? It's a hard offer to pass up. No, just passing through. I think I'll go with it's a hard offer to pass off. You won't find many offers like that in these parts, believe me. Got some big plans in store. I'll get filthy rich. So will she, apparently. Not when I'm through. Oh yeah, I'll totally sex her. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, let's go to camp. Alright, so we should go get the water as well. Because he's like, well, that other dude is just dying. But, who cares? I'll go there eventually. I'm just gonna collect some shit. I have the shit, so I'll collect some shits. See, did this have a quick save function? Yeah, it does. Good, then I won't have to waste your time. Oh, let's speed this up. Oh, travelers. Is this better than what I have? Yes, it is. Let's change.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
I'm going to collect
This is
that in a
recent.
second,
Not good.
but I want the beer first. Huh. What is this then? As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. You have gained an item. Quest. Full water skin added to the stash. That's new, they didn't have that previously when I played this game. Out of the trees around the scarf. One of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a straightness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparkle,
Kalisha
are you alright?
and says that. Sparkles too, in tow catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap. That happens to me as well, whenever I stub my toe. I just go thump. The feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Da da da.
Ambush!
Ambush! Come on, let's actually use a little bit of tactics here. Let's go like that. So she attacks him, that attacks that, and you start firing on it. So you need to penetrate that, so we go like this. Another wow.
Well,
Win!
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Yeah, we have to get back to camp, but first I'm going to collect this. It's the same kind of bow and arrow that I already had. But he had money. Hunter, hunter. You attack. You attack that. And you... Yeah, you attack that.
What you need?
so much for you.
They're attacking. So that's cool. There's the noise at my side. That's my mother collecting.
As you wish.
Let's have all of that. Let's have that. Feels kind of cheating being the ranger. It kind of feels cheating that this thing is so incredibly good as well. Daiken, you're awesome.
Yes.
However, I am going to create my own formation.
As you wish.
There we go. Okay, I'll lower the game sound, just give me a moment. Is that better, Nick? Just gonna give Nick a second to answer in regards to the game sound. All around you lie the massacred remains of other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed in bug eyes and filth. Kalisha puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. And good, I'm happy the sound is better. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, blah 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 blah. Holds the blade to Hiodan, the last of your caravan left standing. So this is what kind of response that I'm giving them. This can affect the dialogue options later, by the way, depending on how you react to stuff like this. I don't meet the law requirements because I'm a fool. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. Huh. So, what do we say? Why have you done this? You trespass in a place which no mortal man is worthy. You are trespassers and plunderers all, and we will see this outrage avenged. So I say again, lay down your arms. So, we have a few options here. But since we have so high perception, I'm just gonna go with that. Your courage is a mask. None of you has yet slain a true warrior. Well, we have killed many trespassers like you. Your kills are sloppy. The wounds on these people are inefficient and off target. This is the work of an untested man accustomed to carelessness. Kinda like this, with just my perception being like, I see you're sloppy there. The man bares his teeth. He looks at Hyodan, helpless, his eyes shut tightly for the killing blow. The man spits, we'll see whose courage is a mask. Oh, he raked him. Poor sod. I know there's some dialogue options in which he doesn't rake Hyodan. Clearly that's not one of them. But who cares, right?
What you need?
I mean, this is just a beast. Why did I never have the idea to fight with an antelope before? It's great! It overpowers bandit leaders and everything. Forgive us! And he looks to the sky. Good, good, the gods are just. I am ready. And there's this wind which is creaking up. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit, because there are angry spirits. That's Caravan Master Odema, and he sits there, and he is very upset.
Get in.
Hello, Obsidia. Get inside, run! Yes, we're running! Oh, panic! Or as we say on Twitch, picnic. You see, yeah, clearly this is some bad shit going on. I wouldn't stay in that either. So we're hurrying up the mountainside. Hyodan trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. And then there comes this other like person, tries to topple him. That didn't go very well. I'll fire at the attacker. Oh no, he's getting screwed over. Hyodan is not managing to climb up. Yay, but I managed to help him. The suspense! It's kind of fun actually, because they acknowledge the fact that I had a bow. If I would have had a melee weapon, which I had the other time I did this, you get the option to throw your weapon at the person, in which case you lose the weapon. But since I had a bow, I think I get to keep it now. So that's cool. So, Isidia, how are you? Since you just joined the channel.
Was that?
Yeah, I have my bow left. Was that what?
A Beowick. Had to be.
Yeah, that was a Beowick. Beowak. Bishawak.
We're lucky to be alive.
We're lucky.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay
Yeah, and the
here.
antelope.
There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
Yeah, he can walk. Alright. Pleased to meet you then. I haven't been streaming for very long, but
Well,
nice to have someone turn in. You mean Lagatha? Lagatha? Well, I'm happy you like it. I have already finished this game once,
What now?
And I think it's a great game. But I wanted to replay it now that the expansion has come out.
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
Yeah, we're looking for another way out. You don't seem too upset. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse. Just maybe, though. Yeah. Let's get going. Let's not hold this up too long.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? I've lost some blood.
I hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those Glonfathens were right.
Yeah, you're
about
playing
something.
White March. What do you think about it?
Company in here. Looters
As
will
said,
be
I haven't
armed and
quite
ready
gotten to that
kill,
stage
and
yet.
there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
Please, I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We are gonna die in here if we don't get moving and get this place figured out before the looters come back.
Keep forgetting
We've
how
either gotta find
angry
the exit or
Kalishka
a
is.
damn good place to hide.
So, am I gonna be rational or benevolent? We're gonna go with rational this time, I think. Kalishka's right, we have to press on. We don't know what we're up against.
I'll do my best.
I presume you bought both parts of White March then? I know I did, but I know the other one hasn't released yet. I mean,
Who was here? See if they left anything useful behind.
you're not leaving him, you're just letting him trudge on with his injuries, which lowers his fortitude by 20 and his constitution by 2. You're so cruel, Nick. Just leave him to die. I remember that down here is... yeah, that thing. It watches you cautiously breathing in ragged sights. I didn't get that option, Nick. I'm sorry. Usually I try to reason with this thing, but let's tear it to pieces. Because why not? Another bow. So I needed more of those. Now I have
at the
some
tiles.
mechanics,
What
so
are
I
those
could
symbols?
mess with that. However, I don't need to.
That roundish symbol. I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Use torch. Use torch. If you're a fire godlike, you can light these just by being a fire godlike. There we go. Now all of this is lit. Oh, they're spitting on me. Oh no!
So much for you.
There you have that thing, which I'm not sure if...
Where'd that slime come from?
Use the water skin to clear the Aesop. And you need to find the other gem, obviously, which I don't have. So we're gonna go in search of that. Because of course we want the treasure. Oh, we're adventurers. We might be adventurers with the runs, but we're still adventurers. See, there it is. It's also a book. I can't believe my luck, yada yada yada. Yeah. Let's take that. You were very lucky to have found that, and no misfortune met him. That's why he didn't get the treasure and I got it. So, haha! More monsters to kill. So, for people who have played this game before, what did you play during your playthroughs? I didn't notice this one earlier. Keeping the cloak for myself, obviously. Yeah. Now I know there's always the option to just go over here and skip everything. At the same time though, I like XP. So
Wait, do you hear that?
I'm gonna take the long way around just to kill these things.
So much for you.
So I don't think they're very difficult. A singer? That's interesting. So, yeah, Chantre then. That's cool.
That looks weak. Could be a shortcut.
Push on the wall. Kalishka, you can push. Riddle sword.
I could scout
No.
ahead.
I'm not scouting
I
anything.
could scout ahead. See what's around the corner.
Bring them.
Yeah, I considered playing a rogue at some points. But I wanna be a ranger with a gun.
Two.
So yeah, now we're on the other side of that passage showed you earlier, so it's not doesn't take that much longer and it's a bit of extra XP, so I figure why not. Otherwise you get through here by walking on the tiles which are not lit. Which is a hassle, by the way, because if you don't direct each of these individually, it takes a while. Oh no, a very big spider. Oh no! Problem solved, I guess. What did it say? Bats as large as chickens. That's big. Oh, a helmet. Congratulations, you do no longer have to walk around without the helmet. I look like a Viking. That's grand. Now we're getting to one of these awesome scenes. I like this one. Four figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus. An ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out amongst them. A thick grey beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with two protrusions that jut out like wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
I really like this guy.
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Obviously not evil sorcerer. Obviously very nice device. This screaming in orgasmic pleasure. This is not painful. It's a nice feeling, actually. Quite enjoyable, some would say. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you're knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black unconscious void. So not only is the main character getting the shits, you're also falling unconscious the moment anything gets interesting. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chambers is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus, much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or at the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick grey beard in ceremonial robes, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You're walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him. One question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. But what was the question? You awaken to find your malaise has been broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no signs of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stands frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinder and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Hyodan and Callista's body lie in uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You're alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. And I am fatigued, and I have leveled up, because though we're gonna loot these for valuables. Let's see. I don't think they carry anything else which is of any immense value. Now to level up. Now survival is good to level up because that means you'll have to rest less. Mechanics I tend to find is also a good skill. Lore is really good because it opens up quite a lot of conversations. And of course athletics is also good. So I think I am going to start out. Wait, is it athletics? No, it's athletics which makes it so you have to sleep less. So I'm going to start off like so, I think. Actually, I don't use a lot of consumables, so maybe that's pointless. I'm going to save this skill point and focus on athletics, lore, and mechanism. Yeah, that's what I feel like doing. And now I get to level up. So I have a feat to spend. So you could really spec into your companion being totally crazy. I'll not read up what all of these do, by the way, but I'll tell you what the one I pick do, because there is a lot of them. That's kind of cool. There was a slight connection issue here, I notice. Do we have that solved before I continue? Am I back? I seem to be, yeah. Good. I am back. I will carry on then. As I was saying before, I will not be reading up what all of these do. I'll simply tell you once I've picked one. No, I'll pick Vicious Companion because I want my companion to be more of a beast than it already is. And because it's kind of pointless for me to take weapon feats right now since I don't have a gun. I just have to check something. There. Just wrote a question in chat since... Whoa. Creepy. So I had that connection hiccup. Oh. Vessel flesh. This is all very pleasant. The massive structure is formed of stone, adder and copper, and covered in strange glyphs. There around it vibrates with unusual energy. Oh. That's cute. But yeah, sorry about the connection hiccup, guys. I don't know what happened, but Hopefully it won't happen again. So we have to go through Whalewood to get to Glided Valley. And then we have a few other places like this. We have a lot to explore over here before then. Will take 6 hours to get there. Whooping 6 hours. How horrendous. As I said, these loading screens are not great.
Our enemies will find us dead on our feet.
He is telling me he wants to rest, and I will let him. You don't get these every time, by the way, just sometimes. Usually after something important has happened in the story. So you know that something important has just happened. No, that's a good thing to have. It's another spirit walking by. Now, I know there is a bear over yonder, and I'm gonna try and kill it. I know last time I played this game I couldn't defeat it at this low level. Mainly because I were alone, but I'm thinking that now that I have Daiken, things might be different. But I'm gonna have a look over here first. Just to get things like this done. My Antelope.
No prisoners!
You don't like the bear? No, I'm fine with that playing Path of Destruction. I'm not a fan. Besides, I'm not playing this game for the difficulty anyway. If I wanted to play a game for the difficulty, I'd probably be playing something like Baldur's Gate or Icewind Dale instead. Then I'd try to go in it for the challenge a little bit. Yeah. I saw my Steam inbox, but I haven't had a look at it yet, Adam. What was it you said? What did you send? Yeah, let's see how this goes now.
So much for you.
Whoa! That didn't go well. Oh, okay. Not doing the bit then. Hello. Thank you, Adam. I might play that game tomorrow. Yeah, I think we can take the bear. We probably just need another level.
As you wish.
We gave it an honest try at least. I just don't think
Well?
it would have mattered very much. Yeah, it would just have given my Antelope a damage bonus. And it would just have died instantly anyway. Because it was still defeated in 2 hits. And if, well, I could have healed myself, but that wouldn't have mattered either,
As you wish.
because
Well met, friend.
I got killed instantly. On your way south, is it? Yes. Doesn't seem many of my kind coming this way. How cruel. Keep your nose in your own business before it gets looped off. Why not be rude? More connection issues. Is it coming back? Picnic. Is the stream back? Yeah, it's back now. Picnic's over, boys. And Polly didn't make it. What happened to your friend? It's the guy. He died in the bear cave. Horrible. Where did you find this bear? It's up north. Who are you? Farewell. I'll talk more with that fellow later. Come
What
with
is
me,
it?
Antelope. There is some more things here which we need to look at.
So much for you. So much for you. So much for you.
I don't really ever. My previous playthrough, I didn't create any companions at the end. Because I didn't really think it was worth it. Also, as I said earlier, I have no interest in playing Path of the Damned. If you want to play Path of the Damned, though, I promise I'll come watch you play it. Scale the wall. Oh no, it's too difficult. Oh well. And now there's some fools up here as well.
Bring them down.
More than this outlaw, that is.
So much for you.
Oh, more connection issues. Even more picnic. Let's see. Sorry for people watching on YouTube, I'm just trying to fix my streaming. There we go, back again. It's not going very well for me today with my connection. Yeah, here are the bandits that I talked about. Oh no, he's startled by my appearance. Get him! Please help me! Let's see, is this... that's 1 per encounter even, so... like that. Yeah, I keep having connection issues. I'll just keep going, and the connection and stuff will have to go as it goes.
So much.
Trying to get the handle on it, but it will only work as well as it works, right? Yeah, I already have this, but let's fill my inventory, because why not? And why not put the cowl on, because it's even prettier than what I already had.
Good day to you.
And I saved the Dwarven man. And he will meet me at the Black Hound Inn. I get major positive with Gilded Veil for that. Very nice. Very, very nice. And a lot of things like this, which we can then fill my larder with or something.
Of course.
Making a final attempt to fix my internet there. Gonna try the bear again then, and follow the suggestions I got earlier to actually use my skills. Maybe it will make a difference, we will see. I'll not have it said that I don't follow suggestions. We will give it an honest to God try.
What is it?
There we go. Yeah, it went down. And now I will go down. Yeah. We're doing the bear later. We're going to Gilded Valley first. To run around and talk with everyone and their mom. You know, as you always do in towns.
As you wish.
Let's increase speed. If I disconnect like that again, by the way guys, I will probably call the stream there, since there's really no point if I'm going to disconnect it all the time anyway. If that happens, I promise a better stream tomorrow, because then I'll be going over to my father's place. Which means it will be working better. I'm in Sweden right now, for those who are interested. Which means I'm living at my parents' place. when I'm going back to England, I'll buy myself some good internet there. The Gilded Veil. Oh, hello, people. Hanging from the trees. Having
You must be one of the
a
new
pleasant
settlers.
life.
Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
So he's just coming up and being like, yeah, I'll just joke around these corpses. So I'm gonna go with, are you mad? No wonder this place looks half empty. No response to that,
Of course, we'll
apparently.
need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
Have I? Let's go aggressive.
The
Mind your
well-being
own
of this
business.
village is my business. You'd best get used to the idea if you intend to live among us.
I'm not planning to live here.
I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst. His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
That tree over there. It's just measures to make sure there are no Hollowborns. Because, let's face it, we don't want those, yada yada. Said something about Hollowbones. Hollowborns. Children born without souls. Wade Van Sledgersy, yada yada yada. It may be a bit strict to kill all these people, but he's really a nice guy. I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins. You'll want to mind where you mentioned that. Trespassing on Norwegian ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting some ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Barath have mercy, we certainly have. Barath is the god of like justice and stuff, if I remember correctly. Maybe so. I don't want to mention that I've been close with the biovac. That seems stupid.
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all.
Yeah, no one likes animancers.
But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
This guy seems like such a nice
Keep
person.
out of...
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
Don't threaten me, little man. Grief will not make him docile. Does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers? I mean that his child died? He can be sure of nothing. I should sleep in the inn and find him afterwards. I will know more soon enough. Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna bother with him anymore. Just gonna do some things which I know that I'll need to do sooner or later anyway. I'm gonna go in here. Because there lives someone here that I just happen to know is somewhat plot relevant. So why not? Hello. Clearly pregnant woman.
Gods keep you.
I just arrived here. Yes, I was part of Odema's character. Caravan. Did you know him? Why do you say new? Because him and the rest of the caravans are all dead! You knew Kaliska? She was your sister? How horrible. She was also a bitch. Why did you send for her? Because you don't want your child to be born soulless. What's in it for me if I go find this person who supposedly has a cure for soullessness? Well, if you're offering coin, then I will go find this Ragna for you. Which is quite some bit away. So that's one person. Quite a lot of other people I want to speak with as well. Just to, you know, get these things done with. In all RPGs, always go everywhere you're not supposed to go before going where you are supposed to go. Ah, yeah, these are these kind of characters. Oh, that's stealing. We don't want to steal anything. So yeah, going to that house was pointless, but again it's an RPG, so you'll have to live with that. It was quite some time ago that I played this. Oh, loading screens. Ah, there we go. So let's go to this here house. So for you people in here who have played this game before, what race did you play? Was there anything like in particular about this game which you liked? Personally, I really like the story of this game. I think it's very well made. Her smile falters a little.
Greetings.
Do you know this man, Nonton? Yes, we met on the road. Glad to see you made it. You two are in good spirits for someone who just lost a friend. And it's apparently very unkind of me to say that. You two seem to be in a hurry. And they want to visit Defiance Bay, and well, in truth, I've had my fill of this town. They just hang people.
How do you do?
These have anything interesting to say? No, they don't. Well, it's worthwhile going there anyway. We'll want to talk to them more later. After we've been back to the bear cave. But I'm gonna hit level 3 before then. That's the plan at least. Something's happening. We know there is more grain in there, Trumbull. We won't settle for scraps while you grow fat on our crops. The first of your drunkards comes through that door, gets a shot between the eyes. Gods hear me, Swainer, I'll put you down like a dog. Come away for now, lads. But we'll be back, Trumbull, and we'll have a fair price, so by the flame we'll have a reckoning. And now I need to investigate the feud. Very interesting. Let's start by going in here and getting a shot between the eyes. Another man stands before you, his relatively stocky build suggesting a life of labor, his face pale and drawn and his eyes wide. Behind him a younger man and a woman exchanges worried glances. Go, get back if you value your life. I don't like being threatened. We have that in common then. We're all, with all the poison Swainer stripping in the air, it's not going to blah 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 blah. So he's unhappy with this Swainer. Who is Swainer? A dwarf, the one who was outside, yelling. Who are you? Is Swainer roping foreigners into his little crusade now? My name is Savarius, I only just arrived in Gilded Vale. You picked a bad time to come visiting. Yeah. Saw the rockets outside. Times I've hidden away the food. Seems like a pretty clean story for a messy situation. Do the villagers know about the grain supply? The innkeeper knows. Maybe I should talk to Swain. I need to resolve this feud. Shouldn't be much of a problem, it's just a little feud. It's a good feud though. I might steal some of it for my own pen and paper campaigns. I mean, a bit of grain trouble. It's fun for everyone. Let's go down here before we go and meet Antelope and his friendly passenger. The Aumau. Amau. I don't know how that's pronounced actually. It's the big people. Is this your shop? It is. It's a smithy. Come to us at a strange time. What happened? Been expecting a delivery. It has not come. Where was the wagon traveling from? I'll find you supplies because I need quests.
Well met, friend.
I'd like to see your wares. I have a lot of things to sell. Then I have things here as well. Okay, let's put that there just so we can move it over there. Let's see, do you sell guns? That's the only thing. We want a gun. We're getting a rope. And we're getting a pry bar just because those are nice things to carry around. Yeah, let's try it. Looks good to me. Can I stack this? I can. There we go. Is there someone else here I should talk to? No, don't think so. I wonder if I become aggressive yet. Let's have a look after the loading screen. We're aggressive and rational. There is Eder. We'll talk to him later. Now we're gonna run over here. Talk to Aelith. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and shopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
Ooh, a fight. You got a lot of gal mocking us in our own village. We don't take ill treatment from foreigners, especially not Adrians. Adarians?
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Fie, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
Oh, that's very rude.
I'll cut that barrel-looking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
That's where you're wrong.
Back down, all of you, this is absurd. No one gives us order. This sounds like you're defending him. Yeah, sure, whatever. Well. Whoops. The elf turns to you.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
Actually, that was fun.
Then I can't imagine you lack for entertainment in these parts.
Straighten his hood, and you note that remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with dirt of many months' travel, but the leatherwork beneath is sturdy and fine.
I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
Bet you have more to say for yourself than that. Please, I did not mean to drag you into this. Well, it was fun.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I'm grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land.
Sounds nice.
How exactly did you come to be here? In Gwithan Ruins? Oh, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. In half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
I like the remain silent. It's like always the stoic answer, which I think is kind of funny. Are we gonna be deceptive? Could be fun. I was playing an honest character last playthrough, so let's be deceptive this time. A man must have his secrets. Very well. Just how did you manage to cross those 3 dragons?
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
I like the diplomatic response in you did make a rather lewd suggestion regarding one of the aggressors and his own sister. I think I just gotta go with you did tell that one man to go fuck his sister. Ah, that! As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. Well, I heard the same thing. I should speak more clearly next time, my apologies. Yes, maybe you should. I should get going then.
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
Does not seem suspicious at all.
Excellent.
Yeah, join me.
I shall follow you.
Imagine if that happened in real life. Someone was just like, do you mind if I follow you? And you're like, yeah, sure. Yes, just tag along, mate. It's fine. Could be fun. We only just met, but I'm going to the next city over. So if you just wanna go with me, then yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Now I know I'm supposed to talk with the innkeeper, but I wanna talk to Sawyer over there, or Swainer.
Good day, stranger.
Good day, stranger Swainer. Don't know who you are and don't much care. Keep walking. We're not here to shack with foreigners. Careful. Looks like they're cut from the same cloth as those roadies who attacked me. Smells like it too. Trumbull says you've been threatening his family. Oh, I bet he has. Own ability that Trumbull, 2 big strong kids. Pure soul in out of Gilded Valley. Couch sending out messengers to handle his business. Well, you can go and tell him we haven't had a solid meal in days on account of him. And we can't afford a good drink on account of him. We won't be bothered by some foreigners on account of him. Account of him, account of him, account of him. Well. You're a drunken menace and I'll put you down. Moderately negative that I do that. I don't care. Maybe my mage should not be tanking this.
So much for you.
It's fine. We're going to rest after this anyway, so who cares? Does the drunkard have anything special to say? And who are you then? Another fool come to answer Raedric's invitation. Yada yada yada. No, he doesn't have anything interesting to say.
What is it?
Come with me. That's the dwarf we rescued earlier when I had connection issues, so you might not have seen that. It's good to be back. Minor positive. And I got a recipe. How good. Grand, even.
Hail, traveler.
Moderate positive. For saving that guy. Getting a lot of positive, so we have already earned back what we lost for killing those fools. Consider yourself a favorite of the house. Discount on everything. Use some reliable help. If you want to hire someone, no, I don't want to hire someone. I'd like a room. Let's go for labor's rest. I don't mind if it costs a bit of money. Your sleep is restless and fevered, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed with a suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awaken, and find yourself in front of Gilded Vale's yellow gallows tree. The creaking of its ropes growing louder in your mind until the sound is deafening. Hanging from the tree is an old dwarf woman whose face has shriveled inwards like a mouldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind until she's a mere inches from your face. Suddenly her head snaps up and her eyes open. They are empty, and behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air she speaks a word. Watcher. You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath still permeating your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets, and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animator. Though it fills you with a new, queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see the woman once more, if only to confirm she's truly dead. Dun 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 dun. And we have leveling up to do. Yeah, let's level your lore and your athletics. Let's see, what kind of spells are we picking? Let's try Combustive Wounds and Ray of Fire, because I have not tried those before. Then I'll have to level myself up as well. I am going some of that, and some of that. A new ranger ability. Swift aim. A modal, I seem to recall. Some more attack speed, quicker reload, less accuracy. Wounding shot. Predator sense. Vicious aim. You know, I'd rather have swift aim. So let's go for that.
Well?
There we go. And
yes.
Now, boys and girls, I am going to call it quits for today. I hope you guys have liked the stream. I know I had some connection issues. I will probably continue with this tomorrow, so if you want to turn in and watch again then, I'll probably be around about 2 or 3 o'clock GMT, and then I'll continue until dinner and stop at that point. I'm working next evening, so I probably won't be playing then. But as I said, I hope you guys have liked the stream today, and have a good night.